my God. What is this GDP, GDP, GDP? I don't know about this at all. Oh, hi, Sushmita ma'am. I keep seeing this word GDP always written in the newspaper. It says India's GDP is growing and this GDP is happening. I don't know what do they mean. Can you please explain that to me? Oh, yes, Minnie, that's a very important question. Let me explain that to you in a very, very simple way. Oh, yes, please do. My brain is ready to learn. So let's get started. So GDP stands for Gross Domestic Product. See, GDP is an abbreviation. Its full form is Gross Domestic Product. It basically is the sum total of goods and services produced in a country in a given time. Okay, let me again put it in an easy way for you. It is basically the total money value of all goods and services produced within a country in a specific time, usually taken as a year or a quarter. So when at this time period is taken, the value of money or the sum total of money of all the goods and services which are produced in a country. Oh wait, so you're saying that GDP is like a report card of a country's economy. Exactly, Minnie, you are so correct. The higher the GDP, the better the country is doing. See, it means people are working, making things, selling things, and maybe spending money. Okay, they're spending money, taking services, and actually spending money. Okay, so you said goods and services. What's that? Good point, Minnie. Let me explain few key words which are associated with GDP. The first one is goods. Goods are all those physical things which are produced in a country. For example, this cup. For example, this watch, bread, cars, furniture, anything which is physical and being sold in the country. So if I buy a packet of biscuits, that counts as a good, right? Yes, and that adds to the GDP. The second word is services. Services means anything that people do for others, like any activity which people do for others. For example, teachers teaching, okay, doctors treating their patients, then drivers driving cars, okay, and I'm not talking about somebody who will own the car. We have this driver facility, right? So those drivers driving a car. Now car is the goods, okay, but the driving is the service that he is providing. The third word is domestic. According to domestic in terms of economy, we say that domestic, anything which is within the country. See the domestic flights. So in the same way, domestic means which is produced within a country, our own country, India. It includes things made within India and not imported from outside. Okay, I got it. So only what we produce here counts, right? Yes, absolutely. The next word is gross. Again, I am talking about gross in terms of economy of a country, okay? So gross means without any deductions, okay? It is the total before cutting any cost or any kind of an expense. That's the gross. So gross means no deductions. Exactly, Minnie, you're right. The next word is per capita GDP. Per capita GDP. It includes GDP divided by number of people in the country. So we basically first find out what is the GDP and then we divide it by the total population of a country. That will give us per capita GDP. Oh, so it shows how much on an average one person earns from the economy. So it helps us understand standard of living. Okay, so I understood all this. But can you tell me, why do people care about this GDP so much? Because GDP tells us how a country is doing, Mini. It tells us whether an economy is progressing or slowing down. It tells us how much people are earning, how much they are spending. It also tells us where the government should focus, whether jobs, factories, etc. Okay, so a growing GDP means a country is saying I'm healthy, right? Oh yes, perfectly said, Minnie. Oh wow, so GDP is not that scary after all. I will never skip any economics news again. So I'm all ready and getting into it. So thank you, Sushmita ma'am. You're welcome, Minnie. Keep asking such questions. That's how we grow, and learning becomes so much easier when we relate it with things which are happening around us. And hey, if you have liked this video, don't forget to like and subscribe this channel. Thrive with Sushmita.